My grandpa pretended to be deaf for 5 years just to hear what the family really thought of him. My grandpa Tony was the quiet patriarch of our family. He sat in his recliner at every gathering, barely said a word, and everyone just assumed his hearing was going. They'd talk about him like he wasn't there. It started when he was 72 and my aunt suggested he might need hearing aids. Grandpa just shrugged, and from that day forward, he stopped responding to anything below a shout. My family took that as confirmation and adjusted accordingly. Except they didn't just adjust, they got comfortable. Uncomfortably comfortable. My Uncle Dave once stood 5 feet from Grandpa and told my aunt, "I swear if the old man leaves me that boat, I'm selling it the same day." My cousin once sat on the couch next to him and called her mother to say, "I can't wait until this dinner is over." Grandpa's house smells like mothballs, and regret my dad once told my mom right in front of him. Honestly, I've never liked his cooking, but we can't tell him that after 40 years, Grandpa heard everything. Every petty comment, every financial wish, every honest opinion about his pot roast. He cataloged it all in silence for 5 years. Then at his 77th birthday party, surrounded by the entire family, Grandpa stood up, tapped his glass, and said, "I'd like to say a few words. I know that might surprise some of you since you all think I can't hear." The room froze. Then he pulled out a small notebook and started reading. "First, Dave, I'm leaving the boat to your brother because at least he actually fishes the color drained from Dave's face. Second, Nicole, my house smells like mothballs because your grandmother loved them and I refuse to remove them. Regret, however, is a new addition, thanks to this family." Third, Michael. He looked at my dad. "I've known you don't like my cooking for 5 years, and I've been adding extra garlic to your plate on purpose." The room was dead silent. Then my little cousin, who was maybe 8, said, "Wait, Grandpa, you could hear this whole time." And Grandpa winked and said every single word, "Kiddo, every single word." Nobody talked about Grandpa like he wasn't there ever again, and his pot roast hasn't changed one bit.